Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! Hi kids! I'm Isaiah Huang, and in today's kids art class I'm going to teach you how to draw Santa Claus and Olaf, so let's get into it. Alright kids, so we're going to start off with Olaf, and we're going to start with Olaf's face. So his face should be right about here. It's going to be kind of a small face. So what I like to do is I like to get the shape of his face first. So I'm going to draw this line from here, come out, and then come down. And then we're going to come to the side. Okay, so you should have kind of a shape like this. And then we're going to come up. Okay? And when we get to this point, what I like to do is, so his nose is going to come out here. And we want to draw the top of his lip, right? So maybe right about here, we want to come out. And then we want to come out this way. And then we're just going to draw like a big smile. Okay? And then when we get here, what he has is he has one tooth. So you want to draw the tooth like this, right here. Okay? And then we want to connect his mouth, right? So right here, what we're going to do is we're going to go down. And then we're going to come back up. And then we're going to come back up this way. Okay? And then here, what we're going to do is we're going to draw a little line like this. Okay? So when we get to this point, what we're going to do is we're going to draw his nose. So Olaf's nose starts right in the middle, right here. And it's just going to come out. But the line doesn't have to be perfectly straight. It can be a little crooked. It's actually better if it's crooked because his nose is a carrot, right? So when you have a carrot, it's not perfectly straight, right? So it's kind of nice to have it crooked. So once you get to this point, you want to draw these little lines that follow the shape of the carrot. And it kind of makes it look like a real carrot. Like that. Okay? And when you get to this point, what you want to do is you want to draw a circle right here because that's going to be his eye. So we're going to draw it right about here. Okay? And then when you do that, you're going to draw the same circle, but since the carrot is in front of it, you can't see it, right? So you only draw, since this is going this way, and there's invisible line that goes like this, and it comes out, right? We just draw the top part that you can see. So you don't get to see the whole part, you just see part of it. Now when you get to this point, we're going to draw his pupil. It's this little black part in his eye. So just color that in. And then we do the same thing right here. Color that in. So now you should have something that looks like that. Okay? Now, Olaf has a little cute eyebrow. It's a little triangle shape. So do a triangle shape. And then there's another one right here. Triangle shape. Okay, so then now that you've drawn this, you want to connect this part. Go up a little bit. Actually, I drew this a little bit crooked, so I'm just gonna edit it. Okay, and it's okay to make mistakes like this. We could just kind of change it. We go with the flow, right? Now when you get to this point, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Olaf wearing a Santa hat. So what I want you to do is right here, I want you to come out and then come up and then come down like this and then come back around and stop, right? It looks kind of weird. But once you get this last line in, it'll look like he's wearing the hat. So start here, and we just come around and come down. Okay? Now we're gonna put the top part of the hat. So this top part should come up like this, and then it should come back like this, and then it should come down. And then this other side of the hat, it should come in like this, and then it should have a little space right here. It should come out and then come up a little bit. And then this can poke down, straight down like that. And then you want to draw like a little furry ball on the hat. So you should have something that looks like this, okay? Now, Olaf's body is just basically two big circles. So there's one circle, it's a smaller one, it's right here. And it doesn't have to be perfectly circle. It's It's actually nicer if it's not perfectly circle. So that's big. And then we're gonna do one just a little bit bigger. So right here, we're just gonna start and we're gonna do kind of like this shape. Like that. Okay? Now when we get to this part, we're just gonna draw his feet. So his feet are really, really easy. It's just basically like a U shape. And then this one comes out a little bit and then it comes up. Now we have to draw his button. So same thing, circles, and then another circle, and then another circle. Kind of a weird shaped circle. So then now, this is the part where we get to draw Olaf's arms. If you have brown, I would use brown, but if you don't have brown, no problem. I have brown markers, so I'm gonna use them. So we're just gonna do a straight line. Then we're gonna do a line that goes up like this. And then we're gonna do his fingers. So finger, 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 and finger. Same thing on this side. So I'm gonna start here, I'm gonna come down, and then we're gonna come down. And then, same thing, finger, 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 and finger. So you should have something that looks like that, right? Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw Santa. So for Santa, he's just gonna be right here. His face is gonna be right here, and then his body, and then his legs right here. So what I like to do is I like to start off with Santa's face. So I wanna make his face like maybe this, maybe about right that size. Yeah, maybe about that size. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with his eyes, which are circles. And then we're gonna color a circle inside. And I like to leave a little bit of a reflective light. See that little white circle? That's called the reflective light. And then we're gonna draw his nose. And his nose is a circle, but you don't connect the top. I like to keep it open. So we kind of keep it like that. And then we're gonna draw his mustache, because he has a mustache and beard. So for his mustache, I like to go like a U, like a really, really low U. Come back, go out, come back, go out, come back, go out, and come back. And the same thing on this side. So go out, come back, go out, come back, go out, come back, go out, and come back. And then you can usually draw this part right here, like a U, and you get his mouth. Like when he's yelling, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. I guess we can also color Olaf's too, while we're at it. Alright, so you should have something like that. Alright, so Santa also has a cool beard, and the beard starts way up here. So we're gonna start with one line just coming down right here, and then another line that comes right down right here. And then we want to make this is going to be his beard. So we're going to follow this line. So we're going to come down. Then when we get here, we're just going to make this shape with little kind of triangles at the bottom. Come back and go up. All right. Now Santa needs some eyebrows too, so draw some little eyebrows here. And then we're gonna have to draw Santa with his hat. So I'm gonna connect this a little bit so that I can draw the hat. So for the hat, it's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna draw a line that goes around. So we'll draw a line that goes around like this. And then we're gonna come out, just like Olaf's hat, we're gonna come out. And we're gonna come up. Same thing on this side. Come out, and we're gonna come up. And then we're gonna come all the way around. Okay, and once we get here, we're gonna do the same thing as this hat. So we're gonna come up, and then we're gonna come back, and then we're gonna come down. Same thing. We're gonna make this guy go up. We're gonna have this come out, and we're gonna have it come down. Right? So when you get to this point, you should draw the same little ball. Alright? So now we have to draw Santa's outfit. So I like to start with his top part. So the top of his body should kind of be like maybe about here. So I want his belt buckle to be right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to draw his belt buckle, because this way I'm not going to go past that part, right? So if I draw his belt buckle here, okay, like this nice rectangle, and then we draw one inside. Now I know that's where everything has to line up. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw, so this part of his body should be coming out, right? So it should come out. It should come out like this. And same thing on this side. It should come out like that. Okay, so when we get to this point, now what we're going to do is we're going to connect things. So there's this white part of his jacket. It's like right in the front. It goes like this. It's just basically a line. And then this part actually comes out, and then it goes out this way. Okay? So we're going to come out, and then we're going to come out this way. Now we're going to do the same thing here. I'm going to follow this line, and going to come out. So when we get to this point, what we want to do is we want to stop like this. Okay? And the same thing for this side. We're going to connect this to the left side. So we're going to come out, and we're going to stop, and then we're going to come down, we're going to come all the way around, and then we're going to stop. Okay? Now we're going to make the rest of his jacket. So right here, there should be a line. It comes out, and it stops right here. And that same kind of line should be right here. But make sure you don't go over Olaf, because his hand is in front of him, right? So you start here, come down, skip all that, and just come all the way down. When we get to this point, now what I want to do is we're just going to draw a line here, and a line here, and we're going to follow the same line all the way across. Right? So then now you have Santa's belt. Right? And the inside of his belt is black right here. And this part is black. Okay, now what we got to do is we got to draw the rest of Santa's arms. So here, there's probably this little white part of the design. There's one on his jacket at the cuff. So we're going to draw that just like this. Come out and go over. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on this side. So we can probably bring this down a little bit, and then we're going to bring a line, and then this line should come out like this, come down, and that's the cuff, right? But it's behind Olaf, so you can't see it, right? Now, when you get to this point, we're going to have to draw his pants. So his pants just come straight down this way, straight down this way, and then he's wearing the same white part of his pants. So there's the white part here, white part here, white part here, white part here. So we're just going to be the same thing right here, right? And when we get here, the final part is his boot. So it just comes down and comes out. And then I like to make it like kind of like this. And go down. Because he's actually facing forward. So you're not really going to see the side of his shoe. You're just going to see like the front of it. Go like that. Okay. Oh, and I forgot, we have to draw his gloves. So his gloves are just gonna come down like this. And then we're gonna draw the other glove. Comes down. And it comes out. Alright, so that's Santa Claus and Olaf. Now we got color. So I'm gonna speed through this part and let you see what I end up with. And there you have it, Olaf and Santa Claus. Merry Christmas! So I hope you guys had an awesome time, and I hope you got wonderful presents and you got to spend time with your family during this Christmas holiday. And I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Take care, and I'll see you next time. And remember to let your light shine. Bye!